Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Now today I have got this, which is a Lima Class 37-4. So I paid £40 for this, which one or two of my friends have criticised because they think it's too much for what I'm paying for. However, in today's rising rate of inflation and just everything, just all the prices going up, I think £40 for a locomotive that runs like an absolute dream is pretty decent. So let's get her out of the box. It's very simple to get Lima locomotives out of the box. Right, here we are, 37425. Now, according to some hardcore diesel enthusiasts, this is very much sacrilege. 37425, also referred to as Concrete Bob, also has an etched nameplate on there. Now, the nameplate's fallen off only when I purchased it on the other side. I've just seen in the polystyrene tray that one of the buffers has fallen out. So I'll have to go and get that. In the meantime, let's have a little look at it. Found it. Right, so Class 37 history. This is going to be brief. Class 37s were, the prototype was built in 1960, and then the bulk of them was built from 1962 to 1965. And then withdrawal was quite sporadic because they're being withdrawn from as far late as 2013 to as far early as, I think there was one scrapped in the 70s or 80s, one or two, when they were introducing like the 56s and things like that. But yeah, they've gradually, they're still in use today with direct rail services, Codash Rail and Network Rail, but they are going to, and also Rail Operations Group, but they are going to be phased out and replaced. Network Rail have got a special order of Class 153s from East Midlands Railway that they're using. Rail Operations Group are getting some Stadler Class 93s, and Colas Rail, I think, are going to be replacing them probably with more Class 66s or more 70s, because they're not really seen on goods trains anyway. That's enough of the history, let's have a look at the detail. Right, so straight away it is quite apparent that this locomotive has been modified, because it's got no front coupling. It's got weathered buffers, so the buffers on this end are painted silver with the black weathering, which is very nice indeed, I really like that. Something else to note, which I'm quite impressed with, on this side, we have, it's very tiny, and I don't know if I'll be able to focus on that, but you actually have the Class 37. So on all locomotives, it gives you some identity. So they'll say Class 37-4, maximum speed, the weight, all of that. And the Class 37-4s were modified in the 1980s, I think with GSMR, or the new radio system that they were using in the 80s, with snowplows. And yeah, they were all just reclassified. There was like 30 of them reclassified. What I do like is that all the little door handles are all painted silver, they're not like blackened out. What I will say is all handrails are moulded, there is no cab detail. But shall we take the top off and have a look at the motor underneath? I think we should. Alright, yeah, this is a bit different. So this is the inner workings of the Class 37-4. So we've got a prototypical Lima pancake motor at the front, which is it's driven by two wheels at the front, and then these are the pickups at the back. So all the 6 wheels at the back are pickups. Snowplows are still attached. Got a really heavy weight in the middle. That gives it, this probably weighs about 300 grams, something ridiculous like that. But the thing is, my theory is more downforce equals more torque, right? Well, last night, she threw a hissy fit and dropped this, which is a traction tyre. I think it's a traction tyre, because I felt one of the wheels and it felt like it was missing, but I don't know. Anyway, let's put her body back on, because it's quite simple. All you have to do is it clips on and off. So I'll just clip it back in. Right. So we have a little bit of history on Lima. So Lima was an Italian company in the 1970s. And they were bought out by Hornby in the early 2000s, I think. But they manufactured a lot of British and Italian things for HO and 00. So there's a HO Class 33 and Mark IIs you can get, and they look really weird. But yeah, Lima, Hornby, because they're lazy, well, lazy-ish, they still produce this same tooling today. And so, but then again, they have upgraded the motor. So instead of the pancake motor in the front, or in the back, sorry, you have got a 5-pole motor with flywheel. But the thing is, they want you to pay to about nearly £100. I paid 40 for this. I don't know if I should get a replacement nameplate for it, but anyways, that's enough of me babbling on. I know I've been probably talking for ages. Let's get it on the track, coupled up with some coaches, which I got specially for her, which, you know what, I'll show you right now. Oh, crumbs, I set them the wrong way. So she's going to be coupled up to these two. So we've got a pair of BR blue and grey Mark 1s, also bought at the East Lancashire Railway diesel colour. So enjoy the real sounds provided by my good friend Tom, or TM Railways. Please go and subscribe to him and watch his Keithley diesel gala video. And I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.